kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Second, cuts to his corner, takes the shot, he scores!
Baldwin, Fighting Highlanders, number 2, junior defensive specialist Ruby Hackle. Number 5, she's a senior setter, Avery Barrett. Number 7, sophomore, middle hitter, right side hitter, Addison Chapman. Number 8, junior, outside hitter, right side setter, Abigail Mooring. Number 9, she's a junior defensive specialist libero, Ashley Straronski. Number 10, junior defensive specialist libero, Mia Weiss. Number 12, junior defensive specialist, Abby Hurt. Number 13, junior outside hitter, right side hitter, Reese Tenney. Number 16, sophomore outside hitter, Cameron Bolus. And number 21, senior middle hitter, Kaylee Smolko. The Fighting Highlanders are coached by Lauren Tassone, Courtney Cherry, and first-year head coach Jason Jonas. And now for your 2024 Peters Township Indians, number 5, junior 5'2" defensive specialist Riley. Can you take it, Copina? Number 7, senior 5'7" middle blocker Caitlin is so divine. Number 8, 5'6" outside hitter. She's a freshman, Lily, the Irish sledgehammer O'Connor. Number 9, sophomore 5'4" setter, Liv in La Vida Loca Leader. Number 10, sophomore 5'4" setter, Sophia the First, Heil. Number 14, she's a sophomore, 5'5", defensive specialist, Eva Champagne Poppy Drake. Number 17, junior, 5'8", middle blocker, right side hitter, Carly Block Party Stabowski. Number 16, freshman, 5'9", outside hitter, Raya Light 'em Up Lamping. Number 18, junior, 5'7", outside hitter, Allison, too legit to hit, Oshnock. Number 19, junior, 5'6", setter, Kenzie, I'll set you up, Langlois. Number 21, freshman, 5'11", right side hitter, Maddie, MC Hammer Carroll. Number 22, freshman, 5'2", middle blocker, L, Toro the Tower Gorman. Number 23, freshman, 5'11", setter, right side hitter, Alex, the Control Tower Knox. 24, junior, 5'6", outside hitter, Callie, brings it Holmes. Number 26, junior, 5'4", setter, Ellie, hyping the team, Huffnagel. Number 27, number 27, junior, 5'4", defensive specialist, Keely, the notorious D.I.G. Steigel. Coaching for the Indians, the Zaza Storm, Maggie Siverson, Nicolina Yanisic, Mark Fobinger, and head coach, Chris Kelly. Officials this evening, Summer Armagost, Tom Corpio, Charles Newland, and Steve Dobrzhelski. Let's play some volleyball.
Welcome back to Peters Township Girls Volleyball. I'm your play-by-play announcer and your color announcer for today, Jack Sikowski. We're missing Joey again because he's currently sick, but we have a good game ahead of us. Peters Township versus Baldwin. This will be a section game. Peters Township looking to get another win on the board. Get another home win on the board at least. They've lost their last 2, so maybe with a little bit of luck, we can they can pull away with a W here. Peters Township starting off this set to serve. And it's over. Baldwin looking to return. Gets a good dig over the net. Peters Township setting it back up for a hit. Call was Peters Township in the net. It looks like. Putting Baldwin up the first set 1-0. As they go back to serve. Baldwin sets it up. Peters Township looking to recuperate. Good dig on Baldwin's side. And the call goes to Peters Township for a double tap. Giving Peters Township the point, tying the game up 1-1. Peters Township hits it over. Baldwin with a good setup. Setter dump right to the middle of the donut hole. That is a point for Baldwin. That was a good look right there. As we see some substitutions on the court. And a libero rotation. As Baldwin goes back to serve. Up 2-1. Peters Township getting a good dig on the ball. Hitting it over on the outside. And a good spot right to that back corner. Giving Peters Township another point on the board. Tying the game back up 2-2. Seems 2 pretty evenly matched teams. Probably going to see a little bit of a repeat of that last home game where we saw a very hard-fought set till the ends. Going over 25 points for our last game, so maybe we'll see a repeat of that this game. It seems very tough. Baldwin hits the ball back. Blocked by Peters. And they just sit there, let the ball drop. That's just some off communication right there. You'll clean up those mistakes as the game goes on, though. That's just unfortunate. Probably some confusion on who touched the ball last. As Peters Township goes back to serve again, up 3-2. Baldwin recovering the ball. Big outside hit. Blocked by Peters again. Putting them up 2. For a lead of 4-2. Still serving. Peters serves. Baldwin setting it back up. Back row dig over the net. Peters Township with a good opportunity here to get a good hit on the ball. Outside push over the net. And they just let it drop again. Unlucky. Just unlucky. Little sloppy mistakes, but that's nothing to be worried about at the start of the first set. Those mistakes will go away as the game goes on for them. Peters Township serves it again. Big dig. Baldwin sets it up. Digs it over. Peters Township with a good opportunity. Hits it on the outside. Baldwin digs. Big outside hit for Baldwin now. Good spot to the back row. Set up by Peters. Middle hit over the net. Baldwin getting it back over on the outside. Tipped off a block. Peters Township looking for a big hit right here. And it's blocked by Baldwin. Sent to the behind the 10-foot line for a point for them. Hit the ground. Just couldn't hustle back to get up there enough. So you just got to be ready for those looks as the game goes on. It's Peters Township is still up 5-3, but Baldwin has the serve. Big serve. Peters Township looking to recuperate. Middle hit on Peters Township. Callie Holmes. A very controversial call right there. We had an out and we had an in, but it ended up with a Baldwin in the net call. Peters Township has the point now. Up 6-3. Serving. They put it over. Baldwin setting back up on the outside. Peters Township with a good back row dig as Baldwin sets it back up. Right side hit now. Peters Township hitting it. Good dig, good looks from Baldwin as they get a swing. A little sloppy. Peters Township just didn't follow that ball. Again, probably some miscommunication. Probably looked like that ball was going out from the back row, but it slid right in there to give Baldwin the point. Now down 4-6 against Peters Township, however, they have the serve. Peters Township recovering the serve. Outside hit turns into a very productive beatdown by the Baldwin 10-foot line as they bring the point back up 3 points, 7-4 with the serve, Peters Township. Peters Township puts it over. Baldwin responds on the outside, but it's blocked by Peters, giving them another point, sending them up 4 points, 8-4 with the serve. No timeouts used out. Pro won't see one for at least a few more points, depending on how this goes. As Peters puts it over with an out ball. As Baldwin, hoping to produce on this missed serve, now gets the point and the serve, 5-3. 5 serving points. Peters digs the serve, and they push it right over the middle. Baldwin with a push just could not get that over the net enough. As it gets got in the net, and Baldwin takes their first timeout. First of 2. Slight slip-ups on defense for both teams, however. Nothing to be too worried about for either of them. Peters Township only up 4. However, for an early first set lead, this is probably one of the biggest we've seen all season, at home at least. Both teams break the huddle. Some Peters Township subs to kick the game back off. It's Kingsley Langlois back to serve. Baldwin digs a serve. Hits it over on the right side. Tipped off the Peters Township defense. As Baldwin now is 6 serving 9. Still serving the ball. Number 10, Lobero hitting it over. Peters digs it. Looking to set it up in the middle. Slams it down. Baldwin looking to recuperate. Hits it back over. Peters Township with the defense. Sets it up on the outside. Good coverage right there. Now Baldwin on the outside. And it's just short of the net. Unfortunate for them, however, puts Peters Township up with a 4-point lead, 10-6 with the ball. Baldwin on the outside hit. Sets it over. Peters with a good opportunity to set it up, get a big hit down. Callie Holmes slams it down right through the back row, sneaking it right by all the defense. Giving Peters Township another point. And the serve again. Peters Township with a good ace off that serve. Baldwin couldn't recover it, giving Peters Township a 12-6 point lead. Still in possession of the serve. Baldwin recovering the serve. Tips on Peters Township side. Peters Township recovered it. Good hit into Baldwin as they push it over to their outside. Hits it down. Peters Township block. Hit on that play. We saw a tip off the block. Just went right to the outside. No one got there in time. Ball hit the outside on the tip. As Peters Township is now up 13-6 with the serve. Baldwin outside hit. And it's in the net. Could not recover off that serve. Couldn't produce off that play. Giving Peters Township another point. Baldwin recovers the serve, gets a bump over the net. Peters Township with a good opportunity here to profit off this ball. As ball is hit too hard outside, but it's tipped off the Baldwin defense, giving Peters Township another point. 15-6 lead. Still in possession of that serve. Peters Township recovering the hit off the serve. Peters with what looked like a good outside ball, however, it was outside the antenna, which means it was not in play, giving Baldwin back their point. 7-15. Baldwin with the ball. As we see some substitutions on the court and a Baldwin serve. Peters Township out of rotation on that serve, giving Baldwin another point. 8-15. Peters recovering the serve with an outside hit. Slam down, straight outside. Beautiful hit right into the Peters, right into the Baldwin back row as they get another point on the board. Peters Township now up 16-8 with the serve. Baldwin looking to recover off this play. Outside hit, blocked by Peters. Baldwin with a good recovery. With a back row pass over the net. Peters Township with another good opportunity to get this ball off. Right side hit, which results in a Peters Township point. Big slam to the back right corner. Peters Township point. Now 17-8. Peters with the serve. Peters Township starts to pull away with this set. Peters recovering off their hit and the block, looking to hit it over. Beautiful passes on both sides of the ball as Peters Township looks to recover the ball again after a short push. Baldwin digs it back up, looking to profit. Push Peters Township with another good opportunity. Hopefully let's not put it to waste. With a good Peters Township spot, Baldwin with a good getting under the ball with that dig. As they hit it back over, Peters Township, another hit. Kelly Holmes, beautiful hit, recovered by Peters Township, or Baldwin, as it's hit off the Peters Township block, straight to the outside, giving Baldwin another point on the board. Putting them up. 9-17. Baldwin with the ball, putting them up another point as they hit the ball over. Peters Township cannot recover that serve, resulting in a Baldwin point and an ace in the books. Baldwin now 10-17, still with the ball. Baldwin recovering off the hit, as it is tipped off Peters Township's defense, giving them their third point in a row. Baldwin now 11 serving 17 with the ball. Baldwin serves. Peters Township recovering with a beautiful hit right in the middle, giving Peters Township the point back, ending the Baldwin streak. Peters Township now up 18-11. Some Peters Township substitutions on the board. With number 9, Liv Lear, back to serve. Baldwin not being able to produce off that dig. Gets aced by the serve. Peters Township now up 19-11. Baldwin looking to make a hit off that serve. Peters Township with a good recovery. Looks like a little too far of an overpass. Baldwin could hammer that ball down right there, which they did, giving them another point, showing that they're not done fighting just yet. Getting the points back to Baldwin 12, Peters Township 19. Baldwin with the ball. Peters Township recovering off the serve with the outside push. Baldwin hitting it back over on the outside again, just short of the net. Little mistakes you just can't be making right now with the set on the line. 5 points until Peters Township wins it. Giving Peters Township the point off a short Baldwin ball. Now up 20-12. Peters Township serving. Serves it up. Baldwin looking to recover. Some big pushes over the net. Peters Township able to profit off this, hopefully. On the right side, slams it down. Baldwin recovering. With a setter dump, Peters Township is ready, though. Good digs on the back row. As there's a little bit of minor confusion right there. Wasting a small dig right there. Losing the point, giving Baldwin another point on the board. Now 13 serving 20 with number 12 on Baldwin back to serve. And she puts it up. Peters Township recovering off the play, but looked like a lost point. As Baldwin hits it back over, Peters Township looking to hit it back. Get some good plays off this. Baldwin hitting it in the outside. Blocked by Peters. Shank to the outside. Could not recover off that play, giving Peters Township the serve back and the point back. Now up 21-13. That is an 8-point lead. Peters back to serve. Baldwin looking to recover as they dig the ball over. Peters with a big middle hit, setting them up another point. Just getting a lot of easy opportunities from Baldwin today with some pushes and digs over the net. They just can't handle the Peters Township front row, it looks like. Just trying to produce whatever points they can. As Peters Township is now back to serve again, 22-13. Baldwin hits it over. It's out of bounds. Giving Peters Township another point. 23-13 as they close in on the end of the set. Baldwin not looking to use another timeout. As they recover the ball, outside hit. Tipped off Peters Township's front row blockers. Baldwin still fighting for this game. Gaining a point. Now 14 serving 23. As we see Baldwin substitutions on the court. They serve it up. Peters with a big outside hit. Looked like it could have been blocked, just could not get the pushover on that block for Baldwin. Match point for Peters Township, 24-14. As we see some Peters Township substitutions just before the end of the set. This will be set point. It's Kenty Langlois back to serve. She puts it up. Baldwin with an outside hit, pushing it over. And a PT block. Peters Township now winning the first set of the game. Winning 25-14. Some beautiful digs on both sides of the ball. Definitely some little mistakes on both sides of the ball to clean up. But we'll keep an eye out for that as the game goes along. Welcome back to AHN Arena. As we see the continuation of the Peters Township Baldwin section game at home for Peters Township. We saw a hard-fought set with Peters Township pulling away some way through the middle, winning the set 25-14. We're going to see some major hype from Peters Township, as this is the first time in 2 games that they've been leading to start the second set. Baldwin looking to recover and just get some balls over as they serve. Peters digs it over with an overpass. As it is slammed off the Peters Township block and lands outside for the Baldwin's first point of the game, 1-0. As Baldwin serves it back over. Peters setting the outside, slams it down. It's overpass back to Peters. Looking to do it again, it looks like. Slam back down. No nonsense hitting for Peters Township to start off this set. As it is tipped over and Peters Township has called it in the net, giving Baldwin another point, 2-0, to start off this set. Baldwin serving the ball up. Peters with a dig as they push it back up. Big middle hit. Shanked off the Baldwin back row. As Peters gets their first point on the board for this set. Now serving, yet trailing, 1-2. Baldwin sets the ball up. Peters Township looking to produce off that outside hit that Peters just saw from Baldwin. As they push it to the outside, right outside the court. As Baldwin now gets their point back, leading 3-1 with the serve. Baldwin serves it up. Peters with the recovery. Hits it back down right in the donut hole. Peters Township outside. Callie Holmes gets Peters Township this next point, bringing them back 2 serving 3. Peters Township with the ball. We see some substitutions before this set, before this point. Baldwin looking to produce off the serve. Hitting the net. Just short of Peters Township's big blocking defense, as it is now tied 3-3 in the set. Peters puts it back up. Shanked off the libero, as Peters Township now takes the lead for the first time this set. 4-3. Serving. Baldwin recovers, gets a hit. Peters Township with a beautiful back row dig as they set it up on the outside. Bang. And Baldwin is called into the net. That is a point for Peters. They are now up 2 points, leading 5-3. Still with the serve. Baldwin recovering the serve. Slams it down. off the Peters Township back row as they fumble around and just are not able to get this point up. Baldwin recovering their lost points as they are now serving 4-5. Big Peters Township middle hit. Baldwin could not put the block up as Peters Township is now leading 6-4. 2-point lead. Some technical difficulties here. Baldwin unable to recover off the serve. Gives the point back to Peters Township, now up 7-4, 3-point lead. PT puts it up. Baldwin with a big slam, recovered by Peters Township, looking for another outside hit. Good dig by Baldwin as they set or dump it straight to the middle of the donut hole. Regaining their lost points. Lost points, rather. As they make a substitution, leading now 5-3 with the point serve. Leading with another point on the board. Peters Township recovering the ball. Gets a dig to the outside. Baldwin getting a good hit off that play. Now gets put up another point. Now 6-7. Still with the ball. Peters Township puts the ball over as it is unrecoverable by the Baldwin defense. A couple substitutions on the Peters Township side with a libero rotation, putting Peters Township back up 8-6 off that big hit. Peters hits it up. Baldwin looking to recover. Peters sets it back up with an outside hit. With another dunk from the Baldwin setter. Seems to be a very common occurrence for the second set. They've gotten at least 2 or 3 points off that play. Probably looking to continue that as Baldwin now has the point. 7-8 with the ball. Baldwin blocks a Peters Township hit as they look to recover the serve. Now tying the game back up 8-8. Looking to pull ahead of the game here. Peters Township recovering the serve with a big hit. Baldwin with a good dig, hitting it on the outside. Peters with their own dig and their own outside. Just hit a little too hard as Baldwin regains their lead for this set. 9-8. Still serving the ball. Peters Township with a beautiful volley in the middle against Baldwin, looking to try to take some dominance over the game as they lose the point rather, with a Baldwin block, just putting them up 2 points now, 10-8. Baldwin serving. Peters with a dig, looking to push that ball back over, just short of the net, unlucky. Peters making a substitution as Baldwin is now up 11-8, 3-point lead. Peters Township has got to start looking to eliminate some of these mistakes they're making. if they hope to keep this lead up. As they fumble another serve. Now down 4 points. Baldwin up 12-8. 4-point lead, still serving the ball. Peters Township looking to just clean up some back row mistakes, it looks like. Not much they're doing wrong here, just a little bit of some sloppy play. Maybe got a little bit confident after that first set. Baldwin looking to keep this momentum going, it seems like. Take this game as long as they can push it. Baldwin serving the ball. Coming out of the Peters Township timeout. Missing the serve. Peters Township has been pretty good on freezing servers after this. After the timeout. Notoriously at the home games at least. Have been pretty good at that. As we've seen the last 2 times. With the serve again, Peters Township trailing 9-12 with the serve. As Baldwin recovers it on the outside. Peters Township block. As Baldwin looks to set it back up on the outside. Same play. Peters Township dig. As they set it up to their outside. Slams it down straight into the corner. That is a Peters Township point on the board, looking to come back. Now down only 10-12 with the serve. Peters with the serve. Baldwin looks like a risky play, shank right there, but they can put it back over, stay in it. Peters Township sets it back up, right to the outside. Slams it down, shanked into the crowd. As Peters Township regaining their lost ground there. Now down only 11-12 with the serve. Peters with the serve again. Just a little too far. As Baldwin takes the point back. Now up 13-11. Peters Township putting the ball over the net after that serve, and it's blocked by Baldwin. Could not get under that. As they take it to a 3-point lead, Baldwin does. 14-11. Peters looking to set the ball back up with an outside hit. Pushes it over the net. As Baldwin hits it in the middle. Peters Township looking to make a big play off this. Right side hit now. Changing it up a little bit. Now Baldwin with their own outside hit. Peters Township with a beautiful dig and a setter dump. Not as profitable as Baldwin's though. As they setter dump it over now. With a good dig. This is looking like a good volley. Peters Township pushed the ball over as Baldwin digs it up. Peters Township looking to end it right here with a big slam in the middle. However, it's still digged up, still put up. Baldwin tries to push it over. It's in the net as we see an end to that beautiful volley. Peters Township pulling away with the point right there. And that's just a little too high for that Baldwin ball. As they take the point to 12 serving 14. Peters Township with the ball. Baldwin pushes the ball over on the recovery on that serve. It's just out of bounds. Peters Township cutting the lead to 1, 13-14. Still with the serve. Baldwin looking to recover that Peters serve. As it's tipped off the Peters Township defense, and Peters Township could not recover that. As Baldwin pushing this lead back up to 2 points, 15-13. Peters Township looking to recover off that serve right in the donut hole. Putting the lead back down to 1 with the serve. 14 serving, 15. Baldwin with a hit off that serve. As Peters Township gets called in the net. and are now back down to their 2-point deficit, 16-14. You don't want to keep this stagnating game right here. You want to just, either team needs to pull away right here. We're going to be in for an even longer game than we thought we would be in for. Pierce Township off the serve. Slams it down. This is called inside the court. Beautiful hit by the outside hitter. So, as we see some Peters Township substitutions as the lead is cut back down to 1 point. Peters Township serving, 15 serving, 16. As they put it up. Baldwin recovering it. Pushed back down by Peters Township defense. Tying the game back up 16-16. Peters Township still with 1 set under their belt out of a possible 5 and have used only 1 timeout. Baldwin looking to recover off the serve. Hits it. Blocked by Peters. Just wasn't enough power on that. Couldn't get it around. I don't even know what that problem was there. Just the Peters Township unblockable wall. As Peters Township takes their lead back 17-16. Baldwin with what looked like an either in the net call or a double call. Taking Peters Township to their second point, taking the lead now. 18-16 as they serve it up. Baldwin looking to recover off that shanked hit, and they do. As Peters Township tries to hit it over. Looked like Baldwin in the net as they take their first timeout. Now trailing 3 points. Peters Township serving 19-16. Peters Township coming out of this timeout, looking to get a point straight off the board. Peters Township trying to block the Baldwin ball, but they push it back over as Peters Township gets up on the right side. Peters Township with a beautiful hit. However, it is called a Baldwin net. Another one. Those points just adding up till it is unfortunate for them. It's Peters Township now up 20-16. Scratch that, make that 21-16 as Baldwin could not recover the ball on the serve. That beautiful ace. As they inch closer and closer to set point. Peters Township up 21-16. As they put it all over. Baldwin looking to fight to stay in with an outside hit. Peters Township seems to be in their groove again with a back row. Recovering that block. As Peters puts it back up. Baldwin slams it down. Peters Township back row recovery. As Peters Township back row hits it. Back up with a very interesting point right there. Baldwin with some scrappy play. As Peters just tips it right under him. Gets it around them. Unrecoverable, unfortunately, for the Baldwin defense. As Peters Township now takes it to 3 points. 22-16. Baldwin still fighting. Slams the ball out of bounds. Unlucky for them. Very fortunate for Peters Township, however, as it inches closer and closer to the second set. And equaling that at the end of the game. Yeah! Peters Township with an ace straight off the bat as they take the set point. Peters Township up 24-16. One timeout used by both teams. Baldwin's not looking to use another timeout, looking to just finish the set, erase the mistakes, and take it to the next points. Next set. As Peters puts it up. And it's shanked by Peters Township. Ace to end the set. Now up 2-0 in sets. Peters Township ends at 25-16 at the end of the first set. Or in the end of the second set. This game is long from over, so just keep waiting this out, and we'll see how the rest of this goes. Welcome back to AHN Arena. Still your play-by-play announcer and host, color announcer, Jack Sikowski. As we come back to a Peters Township 2-set lead against Baldwin. Looking to close out the rest of this game while Baldwin still trying to fight tooth and nail for this section victory. It's been a very hot match so far. We'll see this set if Baldwin will get sent home earlier if we're in for another few minutes tonight as Peters stirs it up. Baldwin with recovery on the outside. Peters Township unable to dig the ball up as Baldwin for the third time starts us off 1-0 for this game. Peters Township looking to recover off the serve. Peters Township started with the serve, by the way, guys. But as they look, they could not get the dig up. Unfortunate for Peters Township. Taking the game 2-0. Peters Township unable to recover off that point. Peters Township hits the ball down. Baldwin recovering on the outside. Peters looking to set this ball back up to the outside. Hitting it down. Baldwin with the middle hit, and it is just in bounds, looks like it. Taking them to a 3-0 lead. Peters Township looking a little cocky coming out of the set. Needing to reel themselves back in, keep their momentum up. Baldwin looking to recover the ball off a hit after the serve. However, it is unrecoverable as they shank it to the stands. Peters Township with their first point for the set. Now serving with the ball 1-3. Peters with the serve over. Baldwin recovering, Peters block. Baldwin sent it back up on the outside, and it's out of bounds. Unfortunate for Baldwin, but Peters Township looking to take their momentum back. Just close out with whatever they can as they put the ball back up. Peters blocking it down. Baldwin putting it back up. Peters Township looking to hit it back over on the outside. Slams to the back row. Beautiful hit as they tie the game up 3-3. Peters Township still with the serve. No timeouts used. Baldwin with an outside hit to recover the serve. However, that is an out-of-bounds ball. Unfortunate. Good call by the refs. Looked a little sketchy right there, but they knew what to do as Peters Township takes the lead for the first time in the third set, 4-3. As Baldwin looks to recover, could not hustle there in time. Shaked off the pass. Giving Peters Township a 5-3 lead. Baldwin recovering off the serve. Peters with a big right side hit. Apologies. Baldwin with the dump again. Got him again on that. Peters Township getting taken advantage of with that wide open hole in the middle. Unlucky for them. Just needs to look to make up that coverage, and other than that, there's not much you can do there. Baldwin now serving. Down 1 point for serving 5. Peters with a big recovery hit, however, looks like outside hitter ate that net right there, which is going to set them back another point, tying the game back up 5-5. Let's see what Baldwin can produce here as they serve it up. Peters with a dig, sets the right side, and it's just shy of the net. Hits straight into the middle of it as Baldwin retakes their 1 point lead, 6-5.
Serve.
Peters recovering off that play as Baldwin sets it back up for them. Peters with an overpass, still able to play off the ball as the right side hits it. Baldwin looking to reproduce on this. Peters Township setting it up for Callie. Holmes, outside hitter. As Baldwin sets it back over with an outside dig. Peters looking for another hit, just hoping to end this point. Baldwin not giving in so nicely with a good Peters Township dig after the hit. Peters with a big hit. It's called inbounds. Peters Township tying it back up 6-6 with the serve. Beautiful volley right there. Showcased both teams' strong suits if you could look hard enough right there. With the Peters Township back row and the Baldwin scrappiness. Not giving in so easy to the big plays that Peters Township has up their sleeve. As they put it over, Baldwin hits it back, and it's blocked. It's dug up by Peters Township as they hope to set it back up, get this point going. Baldwin slams it down. It's blocked. Double hit on Baldwin. There's double touch on the set, giving Peters Township back the lead in this battle for a point as they lead now 7-6. Baldwin recovers with an overpass, and Peters slams it back down right into open space. Barely contested as they take the lead to 2 points. Peters Township now winning, serving 8, serving 6. As they get another point off the ace, now 9-6. Peters Township with the serve. Baldwin with the recovery as Peters Township digs it back up, sets it back up to the right side, and unlucky, looks like some miscommunication right there as the ball is dropped, and Peters Township now loses the set, or not loses the set, apologies, loses the point. Baldwin now with the serve, 7-9. Peters with a big push off the serve as they take their lead back 10-7. Peters Township now back to serve. Into the net, unlucky. Just a little bit of a minor mistake there again. Need to look to clean those up though, if you want to put the set away as fast as you might want to. Baldwin now with the points, down 8-10. Serving the ball as they put it out of bounds, giving Peters Township back their point yet again. Now Peters Township up 11-8. The 3-point lead in the serve. No timeouts used yet on either side of the ball. Baldwin being able to dig up that point. As they dig it back up again with a Peters Township hit, as they put it back up again with another Peters Township hit. Crazy balls. As Peters Township sets it back up for a big play. Could not dig that final ball up, unfortunately for them. As Peters Township takes the lead, 12-8. Still serving. Baldwin with a dig just shy of the net as they take the points. 13-8. Peters Township still serving and in the lead. Peters serves it up. Baldwin responds. Peters hits it from the right side as they take it up with an outside hit on Baldwin, just shy of the net. Unfortunate. Just some little mistakes you gotta clean up here and there. That's how you win and lose games. As Peters Township now takes the lead, 14-8. Baldwin sets the ball up for a big hit. Unrecovered by Peters Township as Baldwin keeps it up.
Double substitution, number 9, Ashley Skoronsky. Number 11,
as they take the
Skoronsky back to serve.
Baldwin takes the ball back to serve, making some substitutions. Now 9 serving 14.
Kenzie Langlois and Maddie Carroll enter the game for Peters. Langlois back to serve.
Peters Township back to serve, up 15-9. Peters Township with a block off the Baldwin hit, but it is out of bounds, giving Peters Township a loss of a point. Baldwin with a gain of 1 point. Peters Township now only up 15-10 with Baldwin serving. Baldwin with the block.
And she'll be serving.
As it goes out of bounds, taking the lead to 16-10. Baldwin hitting the ball back over after a slight volley in the middle, as is hit just short of the back of the 10-foot line on Baldwin's side. Peters Township gaining the point now, 17-10. Looking to keep pushing. Baldwin setting the ball up, hitting it down. Peters Township with an outside hit. Slammed to the back row. Taking Peters Township lead, up 8. Now 18 serving 10. Still no timeouts used. Peters serve. Peters Township block off the Baldwin hit, giving them another point, 19-10. Peters Township serve as they joust through the middle a little bit. Baldwin coming out with this ball, blocked by Peters, big outside hit. Again! Peters blocking another Baldwin outside hit. Third time! Results in a point for Peters Township. Straight to the ground, taking the lead to 10 points. Beautiful defense by Peters Township. Could not break through the Great Wall of PT. I'm telling you that much. As they now take the lead, 20-10. Peters Township still serving. Blocked by Peters. 4 hits on Baldwin, as it was just hitting the net. Peters Township now only 4 points away from the end of the set and the end of the match. With a hit, leading 21-10. Baldwin push. Outside hit. Baldwin looking to recover with a hit on the outside. Peters setting it back up on the middle. And it's straight down. Good read on the back row as they puts it just short of the defenders. Peters Township now leading 22-10. No timeouts used as they inch ever closer to a victory. Baldwin hitting it up. Peters with a beautiful dig. Hitting her on the right side. Baldwin with another hit. Not enough for Peters Township though, as they get themselves stuck in the block. Baldwin now down 11-22 with the serve. Looking to fight to stick in this as long as they can. PT push as they set it back up. Looking for a good hit on the right side. Peters Township with another hit as they recover the ball off of Baldwin play. Baldwin with a right side hit. PT with a setter dump. Baldwin able to recover with that scrappy play. As PT sets it back up. Slams it down, however, out of bounds. Giving Peters Township the point. Now up 23-11. Inching ever closer to the end of the match. Peters back to serve, hoping to end it right now. Baldwin fighting for whatever they can get. Peters off the recovery off that Baldwin play. As they set it back up, Baldwin with a dig. Sets it up on the right side, and it's blocked. However, out of bounds for Peters Township, resulting in a Baldwin point. Peters Township losing the point. Baldwin now up one more. 12-23. Serving. Blocked by Baldwin. Making a slight push for a little comeback. Baldwin now down 13-23 serving. 13 serving 23. As Peters sets it back up on an overpass, and it's out of bounds. Unlucky placement as we take it to set point and what could possibly be the end of the match. Match point.
It'll be Lear serving set and match point for Peters.
Set and match point for Peters Township. As Peters Township serves the ball to close the game. Peters Township recovering the ball. Slams it. Baldwin with a dig. They won't go gently. As Peters Township digs it up. Right side hit. Baldwin still keeping it up with a dig over the net. Peters Township, again, another right side hit. Trying to close it out. Baldwin with the middle. Peters digs it up. Outside hit on Peters. As Baldwin keeps it up. Keeping this going. Peters looking to set it back up. Closing it right here, maybe. No, Peters, Baldwin keeping it up. As they set it up, ironic play to end the game. On what could have been Peters Township match point. Baldwin could just get him with what they got him throughout that whole game. as Baldwin now takes it 14-24 with their last chance at staying in this game with the serve. Peters sets it up with an outside hit into the net. Baldwin now down 15-24 serving. Peters Township tries to push it back. It's blocked by Baldwin. Peters Township losing these last few points. Baldwin's fighting for whatever they can get right now. Peters Township just needs one more point to put this away. Peters with an outside hit. And that's the closer, folks. Peters Township wins the third and final set, 25-16. I hope you guys had a good night tonight. I don't know, I did. What a great game by both teams. And we'll see you in the next one.